Planner friends, it's Crystal with Happy to Plan. I am going to be working on my February currently pages. I know it's a little bit late, but I am the kind of person that it's always better late than never. I'd rather have it in my layouts later on completed. So it's still the month of February. It's still currently the month of February. So we're going to dive in and get started. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick flip through of what my goal planner looks like. Just for those that may have made this maybe their first video that they've seen of me or something, I don't know. So I start with my February cover here, and then I turn it. I glued these two pages together. This is, I think it's a monthly layout. I'm not 100% sure. I think it's called a monthly layout, and it's the first page in the monthly layout. So I like to have that kind of the first page when I open my goal setter book. It's there. And I did do a video on decorating this, so if you want to check that out, check out my videos down below. And then I did finally filled out the goals part, but I didn't do that in the video. So then this is the teacher layout. I'm pretty sure it's the Seasonal Whimsy collection from last year. And so here's the dashboard that comes with this, and it's a teacher layout, so it's got the teacher layout on the back of it. So I don't want the teacher layout on the back of it, so I'm going to show you what I do to kind of make it more in line with what I want to do in my planner. But these two pieces sit together. So I do have the sticker book that goes with that, so I'm going to use that to decorate the currently page with. So that's going to be done in this video. And then I've got my monthly layout, and I did some minimal decorating in here. I did use the heart date stickers from this Essential Dates and Numbers book. I need to get another one of these because this is becoming one of my favorite ones. And so I do use the teacher layouts for my monthly because I like to have, because the Happy Planner has 5 weeks in February. So I wanted to ensure I like to be able to have the 5 weeks if it has 5 weeks, or use 4 weeks if it only has 4 weeks. So I use the teacher layouts, and then I can also date it Monday through Sunday, which is in line with how the Happy Planner works. So that's how I use the teacher layouts to change into my monthlies. And this was not my idea. I stole that from somebody. I don't know. Somebody online did that. And then I do have this checklist here as well. I do need to put my dates in. I need to do this page, but this is my daily checklist. I'll show you what January's look like so you can see. I didn't actually, I still have the wrong dates in January, but we're just going to pretend. Oh, no. So this is January's. So basically all I do in here is I just check off the daily stuff. So I will decorate this a little bit and put the dates in. And then I just have this one little sheet that I have that I can put follow-up things, lists and stuff on. And then it goes into my weekly goal pages that I use. This is the recovery layout, I believe is what this layout's called. So I do have, this is this week's. I didn't record this one, so I'm just going to show it to you. I use these little stickers from one of the mini planner stickers I have. And yeah, so that's that. And then I also have, I have my, I call this it's my eye care, because I'll do a lot of it on my computer, my phone, and then transfer it to the page. So I have my affirmations at the top here, which I get from an app that I use. And then I use my tracking app to track my food, and then I just write it in. I do my workouts here. And then I do use the bottom section to actually fill in the different items. So I use the actual things that are listed across here to fill in those spaces. My budget planner. So I've used this for the budget planner. This also came from the teacher layout as well. I'm fairly certain it was this one. Let's just see. Yeah, it was this one. So this one is the seasonal teacher layout. The reason I decided to use this one for my budget, I couldn't really find one that worked for the budget one. That was February, because I think the one that was in the seasonal teacher layout I had already used last year because it was an 18-month planner. So I decided to go ahead and pull in just this one because it's a budget, and use pencils and write stuff down when you budget. So I do have the monthly, or the currently page for that, but it is the July 2023. So this was, again, it was last year's 18-month layout. I obviously didn't use it. So I do have this one from some random, I don't even know where I got this. So I'm going to take this part off and put it up at the top, so it all kind of matches. So we're also going to do that today in this video. And then I do have my budget planner. And then I haven't really done this week. I need to write down my weekly expenses still. I keep that in Excel, and again, transfer it over. So what I do for this one is I use my Decorate With Me's. So this is my Decorate With Me for the first week of February, and then this one was the second week of February. And I loaded those on my YouTube channel if you want to check those out. But basically what I'm doing is just kind of writing in and decorating a little bit about what my Decorate With Me's are. So I'll have the different ones on here. So then when I go back later on, I can remember, oh yeah, I did the cupcake one that first week. And then I do have this came from one of the, I think it's the Miss, it's either the Miss Maker, or I can't remember what it's called, but it's one of the crafty ones they have. And then here is the monthly layout. Again, I use the teacher layout for this. And then I have this one. This is the Simply layout, and this is from Walmart. So I do need to fill out and decorate a little bit for this week that I'm in currently. And then I have those ones. So that is how I've redesigned. That's how I designed my monthly layouts. Okay, so I have these, I made these little sticker books from this came from the Dollar Tree when the Dollar Tree had their disc bound items, and I bought a couple of them. So I'm like, oh, I'm going to use these. I think it's from 2022. Has the date on the back. 2020. This is from 2020. So I have these Proud Sticker designs from, and I'm going to use the currently here, and then I have a bunch of these words as well. So we are going to pull those in, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the layout. So let me do this one first. I'm going to use the stickers from this layout. It's going to be fairly similar to my January one. This one doesn't have as much stickers that go with this particular one as like the other ones, but so I'm a little bit disappointed in that, but we are going to make it work. Okay, so let's decide what I want to put as my currentlies. I think I want to do let's do enjoying, planning, and oh, I definitely want to do watching, and let's do working on. Okay, so I'm going to pick those 4. So I think I'm going to use these 4 stickers for that. I just want to look at the, so let's bring this back in and just look at what because it's going to go right next to this, right? I just want to make sure that the colors match. So I don't really love the green. It doesn't really match the blue, pink, and so maybe, because I do actually have a few things that I'm watching right now. So maybe, okay, I got a plan. Okay, plan, I got the plan. Okay, so let's do this. Let's find out what decorative stickers. So now that I know which ones I'm going to use, I like this one. Let your joy burst forth like flowers in the spring, which is perfect because joy is my word. I choose joy today. Love that one. So definitely use those. I do have these as well. Today is brand new. I really like that. So maybe I'll play off that a little bit. So there's quite a few flowers in here, but I don't want it to be like the exact same flower on the other side. So I kind of like the idea of doing this one. All right, we're just going to go for it. We're just going to go for it. Okay, we're not going to sit here and think about it all day. Okay, so this flower has the blue, it has the pink. It doesn't really have the red, but it does have the green. It does. I can make the red work. Okay, so let's do this. We're going to use these three. We're going to use the big ones. Okay, let's put currently down first. Now I want the arrow up or down or sideways. I think I want it sideways. Let's do this one down. And let's put that big sticker down. This over here. Okay. Okay, let's do, I definitely want to do planning. Okay, so let's put maybe like this little guy over here. I think I decided I'm only going to do 3. And then there's like little stickers right here, which are cute. Okay, so I want to do priorities. And I want to do the 3 priorities I listed on here. So, which I actually did this. I finished my cracker. Yay! I'm so excited. Okay, so let's go back to the stickers. Maybe we could use, I feel like I need to have this next to me so I can figure out what I want to do. Okay, so I know it's not on camera, but it's sitting there. All right, so if I'm going to do, okay, so let's do, oh, I should get a word that says birthdays. I'm sure I have something in my, so let's put birthdays right there. And then I'll put, well, I mean, those dates are down here, so I don't need to put the holidays, but this is crooked. So we're going to make that not crooked. When it's on a grid line like that, you could totally tell it's crooked when it's crooked. Okay, and then let's put the blue one as well. Okay. And then maybe what we could do is put a couple of these flowers up here. Okay, I like that. Kind of like the idea of bringing in some of these peachy colors because of the peach here. So kind of bringing it up over here. I think that's what I'm going to end up doing. So I'm just going to use this kind of like a header. Okay, and then I'm going to figure out things I can write in there to make those like little checklist. Like, for instance, here I'll write one right now. So I had to clean my living room because I made a mess of my living room when I was cleaning my craft room because I would just throw everything in my living room. So I had to clean my living room up. So I actually ended up already doing that. So I'm going to check that off. So there is going to be and then this one, I'm just going to put important dates. So that's what that's going to look like. And it's going to sit. Let's go ahead and get it back in the planner. I like it. It feels very spring, which I know it's not quite spring yet, but almost. It's cold and rainy in California, so I need some spring in my life. All right, so we got that. We're done with this one. Let's go ahead and bring this one in and get this book. Okay, so this one is a little bit different. I gotta bring in this guy. We're gonna cut this guy. Okay, you can kind of see it, but it'll work. All right, so there's a lot of decorative pencils I want to use. Okay, I love this one. Let's just use this one. We're going to put this one, put that there. I'm going to put this little, never use these little list things. You know what, actually, I'm going to put this up here. So, oops, that doesn't fit. Move that down. Because I want to, I'm going to put in all of my different credit cards that I still have to pay off. I just have a couple more. They have very low balances, but I like this. Life is always now. I'm going to put this here. I don't know why I decided that this was important. Do it now. Okay. I love all these pencils. Okay. So let's see. Let's go back. We can definitely use this. There's a little decorative piece over here. And then I want to put some kind of budget sticker there. So I have two different ones. I think probably this one might have something fun. Total audit. I paid all the bills on this month. I made good money decisions this month. I didn't spend all. I like that. Let's use that. Do I want that here? Kind of feel like I want to have like a little box to write like journaling in. You know what? I don't think I'm ever going to use this big long one. So I'm going to use that right now. Okay. So let's put this. Should put it down a little further. Let me move it down a little bit more. Yeah, and then that way I can do a little journaling there. Okay, let's take a pencil and cover up Independence Day, since it's not July anymore. Okay, I'm liking how this is looking. I feel like I still want like a budget quote here. So let's look at this book. Like budget quotes. You got this, pay it forward, know your worth, keep on saving. There it is. Perfect. All right. Now, I left this big space. I don't know why. Let's see. What can I put there? Let's do a weekly no spend. There's 5 weeks in February. We are on the second week. We're going to do 2. We're going to do 2 of them. Let's see if we could do it. Why not? No spend. That goes with my keep saving. So let's. Okay, I like it. And then for here, I definitely want to use some of these cute pencils. I don't think I want to use them all because I think I'm going to, I don't know, they're just too cute to use them all. But I like these little. I like it. And I'm going to think about this because I don't want to just write something just to write something for the video. And then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to track. I just got new pay. So I want to like put that in here, like what my new pay is. So that happens on the 15th. So I'm super excited about that. So let's get this in the planner so you guys can see what it looks like. Okay, that turned out really cute. Okay, so the last thing we're going to do is we're going to fill the space that's right here, right? So I want to cover this up because I don't want the back of that teacher layout to show. So I have this just grid paper. Oh, this is actually from the budget book that I don't actually use this piece. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a little like journaling spot using these pieces from one of the recovery or self-guided journals. I buy them because they're so cute and then I just never use them because I just never use them. So I'm going to cut the pieces up and just make it like a one sheeter instead of having it be all these different sheets. Okay, we're going to put that down there. And then I want to do this note to self one. So we can put this like right here. And then I want something to fill that space in. So what can we use for that? Let's do this one. Okay, so this is going to go there. That I think I want it kind of be crooked. That would be cute. Let's cut this. Let's go ahead and get this glued down so I can kind of figure out how much room I have to put that little affirmation thing. Okay. So there's an idea to use if you're that kind of person like me that buys those self-guided journals and then never ends up using them. Here's an idea. Because it just feels like it's so much pressure to write all that stuff. There's just so much you have to write. And I'm just not going to do it on a daily basis. I'm just not going to. Cute. All right, so let's go ahead and glue this to this page. Done. Cute. I like it. So we worked on this today. We worked on this currently page as well as this currently page. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you again next time. Bye for now.